Hi, Camilita here. Welcome to another episode of the Camilita podcast. This is where you learn to live like a champion. On today's episode, I want to talk about a little topic that I teach a lot, and it is why building your exit strategy matters. So, welcome to this episode. It's crucially important for people to remember that there will be an end to everything. Okay, we all think sometimes we're sort of going on and there will be no end. There'll be an end to everything. And before I go into that, don't forget to subscribe, to connect with me, leave a review on iTunes, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Substack, follow me on all of our social media. I would love to hear from you. Send me a message as well. Love to hear from you. So I want to dip into a little bit today about building your exit strategy. So many people, they wait until something happens, or they wait until they're at the end of life, or they wait until they're sick, or they wait until they have a change in situation, a spouse or divorce or separation or something, and then they're thinking about the exit strategy. Your exit strategy should be thought about at the very beginning of you building anything, your brand, your product, your service. Because we all know we don't know what could happen. The world right now is crazy. So we all know that. But we all don't know what can actually happen. I want to give you some quick tips on what you can do to build your exit strategy. And it's something that you need to consider while you are building your business. Don't wait until the end. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a couple of tips. Number one, this is how I teach my clients to do it. Percentage out your income. Anything that comes in from your earnings or from your investments, percentage out your income. Make sure you're putting some into an income generating asset. Make sure you're buying assets. Make sure you're increasing your asset column rather than your liability column, or you're decreasing your liability column, I should say. That is number one. Every single day, invest in an income, every single week, every month, every year, in an income generating asset. That is crucial. That is important. That is non-negotiable as far as I am concerned. That is number one. Number two, this is something in which, again, as I said, I teach my clients what they should do. Paying themselves first. So when you get your salary, make sure you pay yourself first. Either you pay into an investment or you pay into coaching or training or something to better your best, to help you to become better, bigger, faster. And you pay your expenses last. It's the other way around. Most people do it differently. They pay all the bills and all their expenses, and then something goes wrong. They're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. No, you've got to pay yourself first, pay your expenses last. That's number two. That is non-negotiable, and that's discipline. Every single week, every month, every year, before you buy luxuries, you pay yourself first. That's discipline. Number three, when you have that money in a saving or in an income generating asset, you then use that to buy more assets. And then you live off the income from those assets. So you have an asset, buy an asset from it, and then you live off the income from those assets. What you're doing is delayed gratification. You're giving yourself delayed gratification. So if, let's say, you have an asset, which is a property, you use it to probably buy another property, and then you live off the income from that. That is crucially important if you truly want to live in financial freedom, but you want to make sure and build your exit strategy now, and you build your exit strategy first. Because it's something which I see a lot. People wait until something goes wrong and then oh my God, what am I going to do now? No, I'm teaching you what to do, what I have done for myself, and not wait until the end. Another thing that, and how you could start building and why you should build your exit strategy, it is because we all know that life happens, okay? Ill health, God forbid, or financial situations, God forbid, or divorce, separation, whatever. We need to have something put to one side. So in case if anything goes wrong, at least we can have somewhere to pull from. Most people are not thinking about that, and they are not thinking about perhaps investing in probably digital assets or things that are for the long term. They want it where they can have access to it now. Put it into a somewhere where you don't have access to it very quickly. So it prevents you from dipping in, if you understand what I mean. It prevents you from dipping in to that thing because you can't have access to it a lot simply, a lot easier. So if you can, digital assets, stocks, shares, bonds, again, seek advice from someone who knows what the heck they're doing. before you do that, but it's something you have to do because long term, and again, this is over time, because compound interest saves you. Let me tell you, compound interest saves you. So you've got to do that over time and a little bit every month. It's not a lot. You just need to put in a little bit every month to one side into that. You'll be surprised. Warren Buffett always talks about the amount of money that people underestimate how much they can save in a year and overestimate how much they can save in 10 years. Sorry, the other way around. Overestimate how much they can save in a year and underestimate how much you can save in 10 years because it takes time. It takes time. It takes time. And compound interest over time will protect you. So if you start now, in about 10, 20 years' time, you'd have a really decent nest egg for your retirement. I teach my clients this all day long. And again, investing in income generating assets like property and all of that, that is crucially important. You've got to do that. That's non-negotiable. Okay. For me, that's non-negotiable. I tell people that all the time. So I want to encourage you today, whatever you're thinking of that you're not doing or whatever you're thinking of doing, please start investing in income generating assets. Start buying digital, creating digital assets and putting monies aside. Start building your asset column. Do it over time. Allow compound interest to help you. But you've got to do that because that is what is going to long term help you, yourself, your family, and everybody else in between. Okay. I hope this podcast episode today has inspired you, encouraged you. It's quite quick, short, but I wanted to just put it out there because I want you to know that it is possible. You too can live in your retirement, or if you choose to quit, at some point, you know that you have income coming in no matter what happens. Any questions, send me a quick message. Go to camilita.com, click on coaching, leave a review. Tell me more. Subscribe to YouTube. I want to hear from you. I want to know that this is helping you. All right, this is Camilita here from the Camilita podcast saying I'll see you soon. And when you get it done, I will see you at the top.